Hello everyone, Alicia here, back with another craft for you guys. We're going to learn how to make different types of 3D shapes. So there is a template for you to print out, but if not, you can make your own. So what you are going to need is you're going to need that template either printed out or drawn yourself. And if you are drawing it yourself, you need a marker and a ruler. But you will need scissors, tape, and a glue stick or any form of glue. So this part is sped up just a bit. So the first thing you're going to do is cut it out, being sure to cut the flaps out carefully so that they can fold properly. So you want to cut them out and just give a little nip at each edge so that they can fold nicely. So once it's all cut out, you need to fold all edges of your project. So whether you're doing the cube, the prism, the pyramid, all of them are the same thing. Fold all the edges, fold at all the black lines. So the way I made my cube and the rest of mine is that I pretty much did it in 2-inch increments. So all the squares on my cube are 2 inches by 2 inches by 2 inches. And then I just freehand drew the tabs. But play around with it. The templates are kind of one size, but if you draw your own template, then you can make your cube as big or as small as you want. You can make any of the other shapes however big or small as you want. So be sure to fold all the tabs in because that's how all the sides of any shape that you do are going to stick together either by tape or glue. So make sure you fold all those tabs in and really crease that flap because that's what's going to help your shapes keep their shape. So once everything's folded, you can either use tape or you can use glue. I kind of use a combination of both because once you get to the end, it's very hard to stick the glue together. So I use tape at the end. But for a lot of the inside tabs, you want to put the glue all over. And make sure you just glue it very, very well. A glue stick is a lot easier to use than liquid glue, but liquid glue can still work, but you're going to have to wait a little bit more time to let it dry. So I like to try to get all the edges to have a little bit of glue on them so that they stick better. So now we're going to start putting it together. So I do one side at a time and I kind of hold it just for a second so that it gets a good stick going on and so that I can fold the rest of my shape without it falling apart. So yeah, just holding it, pressing it very lightly so that it sticks together. And so again, you can apply these instructions to any shape you do. I just like doing the cube first because it is the easiest. So press those ends together, nice. The cube is also the easiest to make yourself because again, it's just 2 inches by 2 inches by 2 inches. So using that ruler, you can get all the sides of your shape equal. The other ones are a little bit hard, but hey, we all like a challenge, right? So I'm adding a little bit more glue to the inside. So this is kind of where it gets tricky. And I'm going to use tape at the end, but I'm going to stick those tabs in and just press lightly. I can't actually get my fingers in there, so I rely on just pressing very lightly and hoping that it sticks. So pressing and holding, and then just to secure it, I'm going to use just a small piece of tape on the one side that isn't closing all the way. So now you have your cube. So you can color it beforehand or after, but now you have a little cube that's kind of shaped like a die. And once you cut out all your shapes, you can have all the shapes. So the tetrahedron, the pyramid, the cone, the prism, the cylinder. So you can either print it out with the template that I've provided, or you can draw them yourself. Either way, they're going to look great. As always, I want to see your guys' projects. I want to see what they look like. So post it on our hashtag BGCNEO Cyber Club with your parents' permission and have fun making your shapes. I'm sure they're going to look super, super cool. So great job, everyone. Be safe and have a great day.